So the studio's coming together pretty well. Pretty excited about how things are going about. Can you tell me what city it's from? It's up on the wall. Got everything starting to get set up. I'm gonna do a little tour if you guys want to see something like that once I get the studio all set up. So this YouTube channel became more of a gear focus kind of thing, but I started it because of travel and my love for adventure. So now in honor of that, let's do a what's in my travel bag video. So the first thing, you see I have everything laid out here. I have my laptop. It's going to be a 15-inch 2019 version of the MacBook Pro. It is pretty much spec'd out, except I think 2 terabytes instead of the 4 terabytes. Let's get into the other things that I care about, which of course is going to be my cameras. Usually when I travel, I usually bring one main camera and 2 lenses. I bring the Canon EOS R along with the 15 to 35 millimeter RF lens. It's a 2.8 aperture constantly all the way through. It's a great wide angle lens for if you want to do some vlogging or if you want to get some establishing shots in your travel destinations, some landscapes, those type of things. And then my other lens, was my most recent lens that I purchased, was the 70 to 200. And I just love this thing. It's a great lens. I may or may not have a video coming out for this one also. To make sure I have good audio when I travel, I always bring my video Rode mic. And I got this little dead cat, little furry to protect it from the wind. Most of the time I end up forgetting it when I leave out because I'm running gun most of the time, but I like to bring this for good audio. Also, I have a little Manfrotto Pixie. It's a little small tripod, you know. Set up in your room, your hotel room or something, or set up for some quick shots. Also, I bring some ND filters whenever I travel. Currently I use the K&F Concept ND filters. You want to cut down some of that light when you're out in those bright situations and still maintain that 180-degree rule. One of the things I always have to have is some SD cards. I always got to make sure I have an abundance of those. I use a bunch of different ones that I have acquired over time, including some UHS 2 and also UHS 1 or whatever I have available. On the other side of the table, I have my DJI Osmo Pocket. Another thing that's pretty good for vlogging if that's what you're into. Just a nice little discreet camera to have when you just don't want to bring out something huge like this EOS R. So you see I got this big old bag here. Well, usually I just throw a bunch of different accessories in here, including wires and cables and things of that nature. And also I have my GoPro in there. Usually it's empty now, but I usually have batteries and maybe additional accessories that I may need on the go. The last thing I have before I get to the bag is this little aperture light, which is really handy if you want to, let's say if you're in a hotel room or somewhere where you don't have enough light or the lighting situation is just not that good. It's really easy to carry, very small. You can get some really good lighting and it can basically help your situation. Just a quick fix for a bad lighting situation. So it's just something handy to have. I almost forgot to mention this, but I have a Nintendo Switch Lite version that I carry also. And this is just for fun, you know, just to make sure I have some enjoyment out of my trip. All right, it's a few days later and I switched over to the EOS R for this, just to kind of finish off this video. It wasn't going the way I was planning for that video to go, so let's just finish off strong. Filming on EOS R, but I'm gonna show you a little bit about this bag real quick. So, all right, inside the bag, this is why I like this bag so much, because like I said, it's a camera bag. So this is normally where the EOS R with the 15 to 35 will be seated, chilling right there. You got extra pouches for knickknacks. Kind of forgot to add this in there. Little MacBook dongle, my pouch, my Nintendo, my lens. Up here in this section here is where I will put my MacBook Pro. These little pouches here, I will usually put my ND filters in those pouches. The good thing about this bag is that it zips from the back. So it's kind of like a deterrent for theft. It's kind of theft proof in a way, at least from this perspective. On the outside of the bag, you got a couple of side pockets, so you want easy access. I normally keep my camera at the top pouch. If you want to keep some equipment down here that you want to easily gain access to, you got little pockets on the side here. You can easily get up in there and grab it from there. You got these little small pockets. They just some little knickknacks that you might want to throw in there, like your wallet or something like that. Actually, I wouldn't throw my wallet in there, but yeah, you got the space for that. Up here on the top part, you got this hard shell protective for that's why I put my camera in here, because I feel like you got the extra layer of protection. You got a little pocket up here, and this is like for easy access. So I normally put my passport and keys or whatever else, phone, when I'm going through the airports put that right up in here. And that's about it right there. So on the outside, you got some little straps and stuff that you can attach your tripod or something like that, or if you want to put something like that on the outside. Another little pouch, like this is Molly gear, so you can attach additional pouches on there. And yeah, that's pretty much the quick rundown of this bag right here. So anyways, this has been what's in my travel bag video. I know it's a little bit mismatched because I had to switch it up because I didn't really like how it was going. So hopefully you guys did like this video. If you did like this video, subscribe for future content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.